Okay, well, the teepee is a very traditional. You see it in all the cowboys and Indians movies. It is the if you like, the framework is poles and a skin is wrapped around it, and it's a conical place in which Plains Indians for generations have lived. So it's a movable house that was used by the Plains Indians of North America. That's called a teepee. So that part. And what was the other bit you asked me? What's a parable?
Yeah.
Well, I could talk forever and ever. I mean, anybody familiar with the New Testament, the Christian gospel, knows the parable of the Good Samaritans and so on. But parables are not just used by religious leaders or any one culture. They are basically stories that are composed narratives that are supposed to, in very simple form, teach a lesson. So one element of a parable is that it is unashamedly there to actually part some didactic, some teaching information. And you know, the parable of the Good Samaritan is that, hey, it's not how officially religious you seem that's important, it's whether you actually really do care for the other human being. And the Samaritan did that. So a parable is a short narrative that is beyond fiction. It doesn't fabricate things. That story probably had a lot of basis in truth, but it is like it's akin to a fable, but it's not quite a fable. It does have a message, and it's there to teach, and it is also a very contracted narrative. A parable is not a whole novel. It can't be a parable if it goes for much more than about 4 or 5 pages, you know. And ideally, 1 or 2 pages is a good length. You know, 1,000 words is a good length for a parable. A very short story that gives a very strong message.